Next level. We're 1200 plus now. E4. E6. If I go E4, they might go D5. It'll kind of look like a French. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens then. No, they're not doing it. Then I'll play E5. I'll grab the space. Let's try it one more time. Do you think they're going to hang this knight? I'm going to gambit it. When will people start defending the knight? There you go. First person to successfully take my pawn and defend. Now you must pay. Now I must hurt you. Can you go knight f8? Good. I'd say for the cost of a pawn, we grabbed quite a bit of compensation. We got the f-file. We're going to make the f-file worth it. Develop the rest of the pieces. This does not look like a bird because they took our pawn, but we have our own plans. And when you're attacking, you don't always want to trade. So I'm going to tuck my bishop in, play a3, kick away the knight, and start attacking. We're going to attack on the f-file. Yeah, buddy. Why don't you trade knights? Sure. See what the open f-file gives you? Excellent. Checkmate. Nobody has successfully taken one of our pawns without losing the opening. There we go. That was a quickie. Let's try that again. We'll try the b3 setup. When they play knight e6, when I see that, I often do like to develop the bishop to b5. So I'll go e3, and I'm thinking about bishop b5 for sure. Maybe I should go h3 since they're pinning me. And ask, are you gonna trade? You're not gonna trade, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll go bishop b5. That's a pin. So let's add some more pressure to the pin. That's a good move. This is hanging, and it defends that. So let's castle and make sure this is taken care of. H5 is a little slow, because if I go c4, this bishop might get booted off the diagonal. Right? d3. I'm trying to figure out how to add some more pressure to this pin, but it's possible. I should just take when I have the chance. Let me think about it. It all looks good to me. I'm gonna go b4 though. I want to make space so my queen can go to a4 and I get an additional attacker. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see that. Unfortunately. But I'm gonna let you do it. I have my own plans. You can try to checkmate you, and we're both gonna go for checkmate. Check. Check. And now my queen is defending this. So it's not checkmate. I'm gonna go knight b5. Threatening checkmate here. I had some other good moves too. Decided to go for this line. Because rook d7. What's the problem with rook d7? This is what I was counting on. Takes away the king's escape square. Well done. Well done. There we go. E.T. Karthik. Good luck. All right. What setup are we gonna opt for? D6. I'm gonna go E4. Probably go for a quick bishop development. So you have taken my pawn, but I'm hoping, kind of like the king's gambit, that I'm gonna win my pawn back, which I have, and have a nice center as the end result. Okay, now I don't want to give away my bishop. Now I like this position. We just have the center and lots of potential. This isn't very much like a bird, except that we do have the open F file. So I'm looking for ways. Let me go H3 first, just as a safe move. Takes away any G4 ideas. And now Queen C2. I'm not hiding my threat. I want to go E5 and then open up the diagonal and hit H7. I have a very secure center. Okay, that's a move. But I'm going to play a bishop H6. Just to annoy you a bit. Pretty solid from black. How can I use the F file? Well, let's double up on the F file. That's a good way to start. Double up. We have some hidden ideas. That's a good move. I can't go knight G5 no more. Let me go knight H2. See if this works. Yeah. They're defending passively. Knight G3 is an annoying move, but I don't know how to stop it. Now that black has played G6, the dark squares are weak around the king. They've prevented my idea hitting H7. The dark squares are weak, which means I'm going to travel on the dark squares and see what I can make of it. Yeah, let's go queen right over to H6. It looks safe and I can follow up with knight G5, hopefully, right? Hopefully we can play knight G5 now. And what's black gonna do? Our rooks are doing something, our queen's doing something, our knight's doing something. I'm just threatening checkmate. And it's really nice to have these pawns, taking away some of black's defensive options. Could take the knight, but checkmate does win the game. We'll keep it up. Good game. Step to me. Good luck. Alrighty. We have our usual setup. I see knight c6 early, so I'm going to play e3 and develop the bishop to b5. They're pre-moving. I'm going to fianchetto. Sure. I have the setup we've been trusting for a while now. And now just castle. I'm gonna give away the bishop for the knight because it messes up the pawns. And now queen e1, queen g3. We've tried this before. The setup. Queen and bishop, okay. This time the guy, my opponent, did catch the threat. You know, they didn't notice the mating threat. Thought I was gonna get another chance. Okay. Let's go d3, take away this option. And now knight e5. That's why I like to double the pawns. Let's grab the pawn. My opponent's like pre-moving for some reason. Let's move the knight here. Or just up a pawn. Bring the other knight in. Yep. This is just a good knight. I might even go knight g5 next move and target f7. Queen h4 is another idea. Yeah, this is a funny looking move. Let's go queen h4 because I want to introduce some threats against the king. Okay. You know what time it is? g4 time. Gotta bust open that king. Although they do have quite a few pieces around. I'm gonna keep going. All the way. Oof. Do we take with a pawn, the knight, or the queen? I'm going to take with a pawn because we want to open up the f-file. We've been practicing that. And now I'm going to discreetly develop my rooks on the f-file and prepare an assault on the f7 pawn. Now, once this move was played, I did notice I might have bishop a3, but I'm gonna load the pieces up first. Now bishop a3. I got every single major piece of blacks on the same diagonal, which is nice. d4 looks like a desperate move to open up your bishop. I'm gonna say no, and I'm gonna play e4, shut this bishop down. This rook is still hanging. Let's try knight c4. I want to win a full rook. Knight e5. Now, peekaboo. My pieces are all attacking on f7. I built it up over the last few moves, but now everything is hanging at once. Takes. 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 And all the pieces disappeared. Yeah. Wanna trade queens? Oh, sure. Takes. Let's bring the king up. And rush this pawn down the board. Push. Oh, that's cute. You want to trade? Be my guest. Push. I'm just going to push and checkmate my opponent with the pawn. Doesn't matter what they do, they're going to be checkmated by my pawn this game. Good game. Good game. Banana, 56. Good luck. Let me finish my coffee. Then I'll be at peak performance. We're developing that bishop. E3, bishop E. The knight's not on C6, right? So I'm going bishop E2. Black's playing what looks to be a good setup. Let's go knight E5. Try to open up our F file. Oh! Now I can go bishop b5. Isn't that a pawn for me? I think it is, sir. And let me just move right back. I just, you know. So this is an interesting choice. Do I take with the pawn to open up the F file, or do I take with a bishop, which keeps the pawn structure, you know, clean? They're both good options. They're both good options, but we're gonna open the file. We're gonna open the file. That's the bird, open the F file. Maybe they go knight g4 and they lose their knight. It gets trapped. But I would probably take with a bishop in many cases as well. But we're gonna, yeah, we're gonna be thematic here. d3, take away some of these squares. And now let's develop our final piece. Oh, they want to open up the file too? Be my guest. Hello, sir. My bishop wants to say hi. Thank you. Bet you didn't see that. And now let's just bring my rooks in. What if I go... check. I guess this is defended. I'll bring my knight in. Let's remove this bishop with our knight instead of the rook. I could take this pawn, but I want to get rid of this pesky bishop. I'll grab that pawn. Thank you, sir. Hitting this, threatening this, threatening this, threatening that. This, that, this, that. Check. Check. All right, we're up a lot of material. I'm gonna go rook f2. I like to do this so I can double the rooks on the f file. Hopefully that makes sense. If I can double up the rooks, I might even go rook f8. Let's give a check. Double the rooks. And we want to go rook f8 next. Just trading things off. Sometimes you don't even have to trade things off because they're provided for you. Instead of trading, I get something for free. Thanks for the bishop. Check. No. Check. Check. Let's give a few checks. Check. Check. Just going for checkmate here. Just don't mind me. Could have taken the knight as well. Figured just go for a click. And they stopped it. They stopped it. Well done. Let's attack the queen. There we go. Now we got the checkmate we were hoping for. Queen b5, the pawn defends, the king can't move. Good game. GG banana. NSR, good luck, sir. There's a knight on c6, so I'm gonna play e4 and maybe pin the knight if I get the chance. Yeah. Play a bit of an aggressive line. Oh, this helps. This helps. I'll go knight d5. I'll just go d3. My goal is to open up the f-file. I'm still hoping to achieve that. An open f-file. Let's take here. Let's take here. And let's go knight g5. We're castled. Black's not. Time to attack. Ooh. That's a funny looking move. E6 is my first instinct. So I'm gonna go with it. Pawn to e6. And then knight f7. That looks friggin' annoying for a move. You can't even take this because of rook e1. Let's go c4 then. Let's kick away that knight. But I'm preventing black from castling. I'll go rook e1. Just to ensure that that king is never castling. Just make sure you're never going to castle, you're never going to find safety. Bishop f4, so if you go knight d6, I can take. Sure, I'll take it. My knight's staying here. I'm gonna go queen here, hoping for this. Time to bring the queen in. My knight's doing something. My rook's doing something. My pawn's doing something. And now I'm threatening something. Oh, they stopped it. That sucks. d4. Can they go b6? Check. Connect 5. I win. Yeah, they listened to me. GG. That's kind of rough, eh? Final game for 1300. Ooh, we got a gambit. I'm ready. Show me what you got. Oof. The cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna take that queen. I respect the attempt, but I'm not trigger happy. I respect the energy. Let's go d4. Oh, I like this guy. Giving me all the space in the world, hey? I'm gonna use that and develop as much as possible. Castle. F-file's open. So let's give a check. Take away their castling ability. And then we move the bishop back. So you can't castle. And I have another check waiting. But I'm not gonna take the rook. I'm gonna play a very solid move. I like my position too much. Let's try queen h5. I have a move I'd really like to play. It'll make me feel warm and fuzzy inside. And my opponent graciously has allowed it to happen. White to play here. Knight d6 double check. King has to go to d8. Queen e8 check. Rook takes e8. And we're gonna hit 1300 with a nice touch. This queen on h5 is gonna go right here, forcing the rook to capture, because the knight f7. Good game. 1300 and a smothered mate. Good luck. Oh, there we go. I'm flying to Norway today and I'm playing a Norwegian. Alibi. Here we go. We see d6. That makes me... I'm gonna play e3 and I'm gonna maybe go for an early bishop b5. And then a quick castle. Yep. That's fianchetto. And we're gonna bring the queen over to g3. Although first, I think we can win some material. Pawn takes pawn, knight takes knight. Sorry, pawn takes pawn, knight takes pawn, knight takes knight. Bishop takes knight is good. I can also get rid of this knight and then do it. And that will mess up. It's gonna mess up black's pawns. So let's do this variation first and then take. Take with the knight. Now we got the F file. There we go. Good opening so far. Am I gonna take here? No. I want to develop the final knight. I can't go knight e3 because this hangs, but I can go knight... I can't go knight c3, but I can go knight a3. And then put the knight on c4. Like this. And everything's defended. I could take here as well. That messes up even more pawns. But even better. Bishop g4. I can move my queen out of the way, or this bishop is defended by the knight. If I take the knight first, I'm still hitting the queen. So bishop takes knight, bishop takes queen, bishop takes queen. I'm up at knight. You see that, Tim? Hello. Good afternoon. I believe we are up a knight and a pawn. Am I counting correctly? Yep. So now we just have a comfortable endgame, and it's time to bring the rooks in. Rook here. Maybe I'll swing the rook over right here. Take that. And now this rook, I'll bring to the F file also. I'm gonna play rook a5 just to piss him off. Yeah. Now bring this rook in the game. These are bad pawns. Meanwhile, my pawns are very safe and secure. And I'm just gonna chop them off. These are isolated pawns. Gonna be eating them for dinner. Meanwhile, the knight on c4 is an outpost and it defends d2. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we're up a knight and 4 pawns. Push. It's gonna push this pawn down the board. Push. Why can't I keep pushing? Push. Push. Knight b6 is winning. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna play with my food. I'm gonna play h4 and just take away all of the moves in the position. And bring the king in. Yep. Bring the king in. Yep. Yep. Swing the rook away. Snowy Man, thanks for the 13 months. Tier 3 as well. Cheers. Chucherko, good luck. Yeah, if we face Hikaru speedrunning, that could be a problem. Knight c6, I'm gonna go e3, go for the quick pin. Bishop g4, okay. I'll match that energy. e5, and now tell me, if I take this pawn, what's the idea? Now, if I'm losing to people at this rating, I'm going straight to the doctor and getting tested. Let's go d4. That looks like a very natural move. And then castle, why not? Pawn up. Development seems to be pretty on point here. This knight is defended by that knight, so I'm not that invested in trading. I'll probably move my bishop back. Maybe transfer the queen over to the queen side. Get some trades in, but I'm probably going to move this bishop back. I don't see how I benefit from that trade at all. And now let's go e4. Open up hopefully this bishop as well. Perfect. Push. I like pins. I achieved connect 4. What if I take your queen? Take back with the bishop or the knight or the queen. Let's do the knight. Okay, they're pre-moving. I'll take back with the bishop. Oh wow, they're still giving me some checks. Well, if this was 3 check, I would have lost, but fortunately it's not 3 check. Okay, good game. Not Obama 88, good luck. This is my real elo, but I'm looking to improve. That's an early move. We'll go e3. It should be 5, pin. They wasted time. Now we're way ahead in development. And now I'm gonna fianchetto this bishop. It's nice to fianchetto this bishop because I don't always want to touch this pawn because it weakens these pawns. I'd rather keep it intact. Now we go knight e5. I might be looking to improve my structure. Fine, I'll go d3 just because you're hitting my rook. When do we start drinking? You can drink whenever. I'm flying tonight. As far as I'm concerned, drinking is gonna help me sleep. So yeah, you can start drinking. I don't mind. But I'm gonna go for a checkmate. Let's rook lift. Might go rook g3 next. Maybe a4, kick away this bishop. Okay. The pieces are getting ready. They're lined up. Well, well, well. Look what we have here. A knight on the rim without anybody nearby to protect it. And now we're gonna go take it. We gotta be close to a checkmate, hey? We have to be. Let's try this knight move. It's a discreet move. Am I threatening check? Maybe, but I'm also hitting the bishop. Yes. Hitting the bishop, and I'm hoping for pawn takes pawn, because then, you know, after pawn takes pawn, the knight goes right here, and that's checkmate. All in the dark squares. Ardafa. 1400s. We're moving up. Not the scariest setup. They're not bringing out the bishop. We'll go e3. Maybe b3, bishop b2 now. Yep. That's right, Zele. How you doing? A quick castle for black is not bad, but I might try to make use of this position. I'm gonna go knight g5. They're gonna go f5 to defend. Then we're gonna go queen h5. They're not going queen h5. Okay. You know what? This is a game where we can have a lot of fun. I could take this pawn, but I'm gonna go h4. I want them to take the bait. It's good to take free knights. We're here for a good time. I'm even gonna go g3. Just please take my hanging knight. Capture towards the center. We're building an impressive pawn chain. Aren't you supposed to take free pieces? Okay. I'm gonna go rook here, and now you better take, or something bad's gonna happen. That's a threat. That's a threat. I'm really tempted to play this move. I'm just calculating. It doesn't work, but I'm calculating. Ay, ay. I really want it to work, man. Queen h5, pawn takes queen, knight e6 check, king h7, rook g7 check, king h8, rook f7 check. Man. I'm gonna bring more pieces in. I don't see it. I'm gonna have to set it up later. Knight e6, I don't like this move. There's always a move that bothers me. If I move this knight, the queen is gonna hurt me. I might end up doing it anyways, but I'm increasing my chances of success. All right, let's do it. I'm not calculating. Screw it. I'm just gonna do it. Enough calculation, my brain hurts. Oh shit. Okay, check. The people want it. What are we here for? What are we good for if we can't entertain the people? That's a good move. Gosh darn it. This is why I didn't want to do it before. All right, let's take. Check. 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 I want checkmate though. Where's the checkmate? We're gonna find the checkmate. Check. Oh, I got 6 seconds. Whoa, 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 whoa! My screen has disappeared. I swear to God. Oh man, if you saw what happened there. If you saw what happened to my screen, I'm so tilted. My screen went black. Sakes. This is so tilting for me. I have to look here because the screen just turned off. This is so frustrating. Alrighty, hopefully the screen and my chess improves this game. Early knight c6, we're gonna go bishop b5. Queen d6, okay, let's just castle here. Go for a fianchetto. Black hasn't developed their e-pawn, which has given me the idea that I should play f5 and knight e6. There we go. That looks like a good place for the knight. That should make life difficult for my opponent, hopefully. Just keep this here, although they can go g6 and get rid of it. But it was fun while it lasted. Oh. Well, if you're not going to go g6 and go g5, I'm going straight here. Straight to queen h5 and queen takes c8. Well, I'm gonna grab that piece, thank you. They didn't see queen d7. They decided it's better to hang 2 pieces than find queen d7. We got a very special knight. Alrighty. Fan 69. Almost at 1400. Couple more. Oh, they're playing c6. Okay. I'll go for the b3 setup. I like to go e3 to make sure I can always recapture with my queen and not the pawn. Now I'll go bishop e2. Knight e5. But this is an annoying knight, supported by my bishop. And I can take with the pawn, which also opens up the f-file, and that's one of the bird benefits, the f-file. So it's castle. And our bishops are not touching right now, but they could touch. They could. Depending on which move you choose to play here is white. I think we can make some progress. Knight takes c6. Hanging a knight, because by hitting the queen, I'm going to be able to take on g7 next. And my bishop is going to be the victor. So pawn takes knight, bishop takes bishop. Bring my bishop back, I'm up a pawn, and I took away their castling chances. Disconnected. Wow. That's good to see. Is that a rage quit? Yay! We're making up for it. Well, you're one step closer to mastering the bird's opening. To move on to the next episode, just click over here. And to stay up to date with all of our content, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click the bell button, then you're going to get notified. See you next time.